Do you think there's a difference between the language taught at uni and the language learnt abroad?
There definitely is. Abroad, people are a lot less patient. The teachers, obviously, they understand that you are not native speakers, so they will make allowances for that. However, abroad, you have to quite a lot of the time, you hit the ground running. You'll also find when you do actually eventually get to your year abroad, as I did, that some of the colloquialisms your teachers may have taught you are now quite outdated. So you have to sort of pick up everything like that new again. So yeah, it's quite different, and it's just a lot more. You do it a lot more. Obviously, it's in your daily life all the time. Whereas when you're at the university, you just go, you do your class, and then you tend to sort of leave it for the rest of the day. Whereas this, you're constantly surrounded by the language, so that definitely helps improve it as well.
Are there any experiences where languages have got you out of a tight spot? Tell us something amusing that happened to you in France or Spain.
They haven't really ever got me out of a tight spot. The only thing I ever overheard was somebody horrendously dissing an outfit that I was wearing in Spanish, and they didn't realise that I spoke Spanish, so I went home and changed. But it's about the only tight spot it's got me out of.
Helpful.
Yeah.
Have your language skills allowed you to travel at all since you've graduated?
I did. I took some time out and just travelled sort of around Spain, focusing on that area.
And the language part of it helped you when you were in Spain?
Definitely, infinitely. People have so much more patience for you as an English person if you find out that they speak their language, and they're a lot more friendly and welcoming as well. Particularly to English people, yeah. They're always so impressed if you're English and you can speak a foreign language. So it definitely helped me out, and I could do things like book my own accommodation when I wanted to, and sort out my own flights and my own taxis without having to rely on anyone.
Got freedom to do what you want to do.
You say you work in the insurance industry. How did you get into that?
I just I signed up with a recruitment agency after university, and they got me into a different company, and that's how I got into it.
So it wasn't something you sorted out while you were at university before?
No, I was preparing to sit my last exam, so it wasn't my final year, and I hadn't officially graduated, but it was very close to the end of it all.
Did you have any ideas about what you wanted to do when you was at university? Or
no.
Afterwards?
All I've ever known is that I want to be able to use my languages in the workplace. So that's why I went on to do languages. I've known that ever since I really sort of started doing French and Spanish at high school. I've always known that I wanted to do them, and that was my passion, but I had no sort of constructive idea as to how I wanted to put them to use.